You can be at no loss, Miss Bennet, to understand why I'm here.
Indeed, you are mistaken. I cannot account for this honour at all.
I warn you, Miss Bennet, I will not be trifled with. A report of the most alarming nature has reached me that you intend to be united with my nephew, Mr. Darcy. I know this to be a scandalous falsehood, but not wishing to injure him by supposing it possible, I set about immediately to let my sentiments be known.
If you thought it to be impossible, I wonder you took the trouble of coming so far.
To hear it contradicted, Miss Bennet.
Your coming here would rather be a confirmation, surely, if such a report exists.
If. Do you then pretend to be ignorant of it? Has it not been industriously circulated by yourself?
I have never heard of it.
And do you declare there to be no foundation for it?
I do not pretend to possess equal frankness with your ladyship. You may ask the questions which I may choose not to answer.
This is not to be borne. Has my nephew made you an offer of marriage?
Your ladyship has declared it to be impossible.
Let me be understood. Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter. Now, what have you to say?
Only this. If that is the case, then you will have no reason to suppose he will make an offer to me.
Oh, obstinate girl. This union has been planned since their infancy. Do you think it can be prevented by a woman of inferior birth, wholly unallied to his family, of no importance in the world? Heaven and earth are the shades of Pemberley to be thus polluted. I ask you once and for all, are you engaged to him?
I am not.
And do you promise never to enter into such an arrangement?
I will not, and I certainly never shall. Allow me to say, the arguments which you have supported this extraordinary application have been as frivolous as the application was ill-judged. You have insulted me in every possible method, and can now have nothing further to say. I must ask you to leave immediately.
I have never been thus treated in my entire life.
Evil had spread like a fever ahead. It was night when you died, my firefly. What could I have said to raise you from the dead. Oh, could I be the sky on the 4th of July? Well, you do enough talk, my little hawk. Why do you cry? Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn or the 4th of July? We're all gonna die.
How are you doing? It's a bit of a stupid question. You're obviously not doing well.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Well, it's okay if you're not. You've had a big shock. We all have. Just know we're here if you need anything, okay?
Of course.
Look, I was thinking, it's difficult when you live alone. You've got nothing to distract yourself by. Why don't you come stay with us for a bit?
No, I need to be alone. I just need time to process. This was our home. I can still feel him here.
My little Versailles. The hospital asked, should the body be cast before I say goodbye, my star in the sky? Such a funny thought to wrap you up in cloth. Do you find it alright, my dragonfly? Shall we look at the moon, my little Lou? Why do you cry?
What do you want me to do?
Make
What
the
do you
most of your life while it is right, while it is light. While you do enough talk, my little hawk, why do you cry? Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn or the 4th of July? We're all gonna die. 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 We're all gonna die.
Dad told me he's decided you can have the house.
Is he? I suppose he thinks that makes everything all right.
I think he really wants to do what he can.
So he told you I could have the house?
Yes,
Well, he hasn't told me.
he wanted me to tell you.
I don't care what he wants. If he wants to make arrangements that affect me, he can come and talk to me himself. I won't have him using you as his messenger boy. I can't stand the way he does all this without consulting me. It isn't working.
He changed his number.
He's changed his number.
He told me.
So he's got a new number.
Yes.
Have you got it?
No.
Don't be silly, Jamie. I could always tell when you were lying.
I can't give it to you.
Why not?
He asked me not to give it to you.
Well, I ask you to give it to me.
I'm not going to. All right? I don't see why you always have to get everything your own way.
Get everything my own way. You think I get everything my own way?
I think it'd be a bad idea for me to give you his number.
Well, that's not for you to judge, as you're so fond of saying.
I'm grown up.
I'm not a criminal or a lunatic. I wish to be able to contact my husband.
No.
I think you better go. Just leave. If that's what you want, you can't help me. I've got no use for you. You've left me already, just as he has. If I'm to be alone, I'd rather be alone without you dangling about, pitying and patronizing me. Just go.
Why do you do this?
Do what? I've not done anything. I'm not the one to leave. He's the one who's left me. Why don't you ask him not to do this?
He's moved on.
You don't know that. You keep on seeing him, and that makes him think he has your approval.
Mum, he's in love.
Marcus! 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 What are you doing?
We had to get out of there! We need to be seen hunting somewhere else!
What are you talking about? We're just gonna report it.
You shot a child!
It was an accident.
With my gun!
It was a fucking accident, alright?
It's illegal for you to even use my gun!
We'll go to the police.
Go to the police!
We explain.
Stinking of whiskey! It'll be considered murder! Can you handle prison, mate? I don't think I can.
Oh fuck. Fuck! Fucking Anna, man!
Exactly, Vaughn. Exactly. You could be in for years. And I shot that man from over 100 yards away. I'm fucked too! Because I was protecting you, Vaughn. I was protecting you! They were in a tent. They were probably tourists. And we are in the middle of fucking nowhere. Hundreds of miles of forest. If we bury the bodies, it could be days, weeks, months before they're found.
I'm not burying people. Listen to yourself, Marcus. We're not fucking burying people.
We go back to that town. We come back here tonight and we bury them.
Marcus, listen to what you're saying. We're not fucking burying people.
The alternatives are unthinkable. Hey, Vaughn, you need to trust me.
I can't do this, man.
You've got no choice. You've got no choice, Vaughn.
Hi Jaden. I believe we met earlier on the way to Dunlock. I'd love to have a wee chat with you, but if you'd like to have a solicitor present...
I've had my phone call. I don't need anything else.
Okay then. So, I gather you've been arrested for trespassing onto Dunlock Base.
I've been charged with that before. It's no big deal.
The report says here that you were found in one of the accommodation blocks and that you had a key on you.
Yeah. Well, they've taken that off me now.
Well, I bet they have. Why were you trying to get into Craig Burke's room?
You've read my statement.
I have read your statement. Now, what did it say? It said that he had borrowed a book from you and that you went there to get it back from him. Tell me, how did you two know each other?
Drank in the same pub.
What, he just left you a key to his room, did he?
He's dead anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Who told you he was dead? Did they tell you how he died?
No.
Jaden, I'm a police detective. Now that is completely different from the Navy. We do not share information with them. I'm helping investigate his death.
What? And you know how he died?
I do.
All right. How did he die?
What was your relationship?
He was my boyfriend. Nobody knew. Obviously, my friends, my mates, wouldn't be happy. Go on then.
He died of a heroin overdose.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you know he used?
What? He never took heroin.
Addicts often hide, even from their...
He wasn't an addict. Are you joking? He wasn't an addict. I spent weekends with him. We were together every single second. He couldn't. If this is what they're saying, then it's the Navy that killed him.
Why would you say that?
Look at when the Varifinia went missing.
The Varifinia?
You've not read up on that.
No, I haven't.
Everyone knows it's a cover-up. This is the Navy, yeah. This is what they do. This is what they do when they have a problem. Fuck. I need to go. Can I go now? Please.
Yes, I can.
Emma!
Mr. Knightley, have you heard the news?
Miss Fairfax and Frank Churchill.
I did not see it, but I seem to have been doomed to blindness.
Time, my dearest Emma, time will heal the wound. He will soon be gone. You will forget him.
You are very kind, but you are mistaken. My blindness has caused me to act in a way that I must always be ashamed of, but I have no other regret, with respect to Mr. Churchill.
He is a disgrace to the name of man. And he's to be rewarded with that sweet young woman. Jane, you will be a miserable creature. Everything turns out for his good.
You speak as though you envied him.
And I do envy him, Emma. In one respect, he is the object of my envy. You will not ask me why. You are determined, I see, to have no curiosity. You are wise. But I cannot be wise. Emma, I must tell you what you will not ask, though I may wish it unsaid the next moment.
Oh, then do not speak it. Do not speak it. Take some time. Consider. Do not commit yourself. I have stopped you ungraciously just now, Mr. Knightley. If you wish to speak to me as a friend, or to ask my opinion as a friend, then I shall hear whatever you like.
As a friend? Emma, that I fear is a word. Tell me, Emma, have I no chance of ever succeeding? My dearest Emma, for dearest you will always be, my dearest, most beloved Emma. Tell me at once. Say no, if it is to be said. I cannot make speeches, Emma. If I loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more. But you know what I am. I've blamed you and lectured you, and you have borne it as no other woman in England could have borne it. God knows I've been a very indifferent lover. But you understand me. You understand my feelings.
Mr. Knightley,
Will you marry me?
I cannot.
Why not?
Harriet.
Oui? Allô? Ok, je peux pas parler là, mais on se retrouve là, tu sais, à 11h. Ça va? Ok, parfait. En toilette?
Dans la salle de bain.
Tu m'as pris mon Vitabix? Bonjour. Bonjour. Tu m'as pris mon Vitabix ou pas? Ben oui. À la Covid. Meilleure soirée del mundo. Et la chasse d'eau?
Pas le temps.
Salut.
Salut.
Bon, c'est quoi l'embrouille là? Je t'ai payé pour la totale, pas pour une planche mixte au lit.
Mais attends, je suis désolé, mais ta copine c'est Florence.
Mais elle a la trouille, mec. C'est pour ça que je te paye, pour trouver la clé à la forteresse.
Attends, normalement quand j'y rentre en scène la porte, elle est bien ouverte. Et si elle veut pas, on les fait pas, regarde. Attends, ça ne se peut pas avec tous les trucs là.
Attends. Je peux focus 2 secondes là, s'il te plaît? Bon, phase 2. Voilà le programme. Tu fais ça exactement comme c'est écrit là, ok? Ensuite, tu lui donnes ça à bouffer. Là, elle va se garder, c'est sûr. Tu lui retires son manteau. Bon, après, je te fais pas un dessin.
Ok, je vais essayer.
Non, tu vas pas essayer, mec. Tu donnes tout. Tu donnes tout, mec. T'as appris ton texte là sur ton daron et les gardiens de nuit et tout ça?
Ouais.
Non. Y a pas de conviction là. T'as appris ou pas?
Oui. Tu m'y fais confiance ou quoi?
Oui. On va dire oui.
Ah, petit détail un peu gênant. Ta carte a été refusée. Le paiement ne passe pas.
Ah bon?
Je compte sur toi pour régler les savants ce soir. Sinon, le panier repasse pour moi.
Mais ça va, c'est bon. J'en ai 2000 moi des cartes. Tu m'as prise pour qui? Ah! Jules! Franchement, tu la trouves comment? Elle est chou, non? Non, elle est chou.
Qu'est-ce que ça change?
Tu la kiffes. Tu la kiffes un peu. Allez, je suis de tout cœur avec toi. Je suis un génie.
Hi, Jaden. I think we met earlier in the road to the lock. I would love to have a wee chat with you, if you'd like to have a solicitor present.
I've had my phone call. I don't need anything else.
Okay then. I gather that you've been arrested for trespassing into Dunlocker Base.
I've been charged with that before. It's no big deal.
The report says that you were found in one of the accommodation blocks and that you had a key on you.
Yeah, they've taken that away from me now.
I bet they have.
Hmm.
Why were you trying to get into Craig Burke's room?
You've read my statement.
I have read your statement. Now, what did it say? It said that he borrowed a book from you and you went back there to try get it back from him. How did you know each other?
Drank in the same pub.
And he just left you a key to his room, did he?
He's dead anyway. What does it matter?
Who told you he was dead? Did they say how he died?
No.
Jaden, I am a police detective. That is totally separate from the Navy. We don't share information with him. I'm trying to help the investigation.
What? Do you know how he died?
I do.
All right. How did he die?
What was your relationship?
He was my boyfriend. Nobody knew. Obviously, my friends, my mates, they wouldn't be happy. Go on then.
He died of heroin overdose.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Did you know he used?
What? He never took heroin.
Addicts often hide, even from their...
He wasn't an addict. Are you joking? He wasn't an addict. I spent weekends with him. He couldn't. If that's what they're saying, then it's the Navy that killed him.
The Navy? Why would you say that?
It's like when the Vary Finia went missing.
The Vary Finia?
You've not read up on that?
No, I haven't.
Everyone knows that it was a cover-up. This is the Navy, yeah. This is what they do. This is what they do when they have a problem. My God. Fuck. I need to go. Can I go now, please?
Yes, you can.
Good girl, Phoebe. Nice and calm today. Karen, I've got a cat with no pulse here. I need adrenaline and an IV line. Quick as you can, please. See you tomorrow.
Lucy! Oh, fuck. Lucy! Fucking pick up. Lucy! Lucy!
Noah?
I'm sorry, I couldn't manage.
Say how you feel.
I can't. And I'm back and I don't know what to do, so I just messaged you and I can't. Lucy, I can't.
It's okay. I'm here. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, they've let it rip.
Yeah, I just don't think I have one.
You got something on your...
That's my mustache. Thank you. Okay. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Feral!
What the
Meow!
fuck? I'm really scared. It's like... It's like not something you can understand unless you've actually endured it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's fine and funny when she does it, but it's also not fine and not funny.
No, it's not funny.
No. Yeah, it's like we're the only ones that understand.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah. Kinda is. Lucy!
Lucy! Lucy!
And we've just seen you like spread along your little legs.
I wasn't even spreading, I was like a fast
You so
jog.
were, hey. Hey.
That's the mic. Right, where is he?
Lucy!
I wasn't expecting you.
Trust me. It's okay.
Are you tired of not hitting your mark? Are you tired of being consistently out of frame? Are you tired of looking like you've just graduated from drama school with no experience at all? Well, fear no more, because we've got Secrets of Screen Acting by Patrick Tucker. In this book, you'll find all the essential information that you need in order to become the best actor that you can be. Oh, and also tips on how not to get thrown off the set for being a nuisance. In this video, we will be looking at 3 crucial elements of screen acting: eyeline, hitting your mark, and being in the frame. Let's get started, shall we? Element number 1, eyeline. We've all seen actors before who didn't quite nail the eyeline, people who look straight down the lens or who are inconsistent with their eyeline. Well, we are here to rectify that issue. The camera donut. The camera donut is something that you should be thinking about as an actor before each shot. Oh, and also your lines. Imagine a donut around the camera, the center of which is the lens. In most cases, you will probably be talking to someone else who is off camera, for which you would need to look to the side of the donut. We're going to show you an example of someone who didn't quite grasp the idea at first.
Camera's rolling. Action.
I love you, Jenny.
Cut! You're looking down the line.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, take 2. Camera's rolling. Action.
I love you, Jenny.
What the f*** was that? You're looking all the way over there. Alright,
No.
take 3.
Okay.
Alright. Camera's rolling. Action.
I love you, Jenny.
Cut! Woo!
See? He managed to do it in the end. He just needed a little encouragement. You also have to make sure your eyes aren't covered, because that can mess with your eyeline. Camera rolling. Action.
I love you.
Cut! Sorry, do you have a hairband on you by any chance?
Yeah, I do actually.
Great. Actually, never mind. We'll just, yeah.
What? Is it my forehead?
Oh no. We just, we have a hat for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thanks. Element number 2, finding your mark. Now you know where to look during a take, but do you know where to go? Exactly. You have absolutely zero clue, which is why my assistant is here to help you. Say you have to arrive in a scene and be in a certain position. You can't risk stopping somewhere else or the director will not be happy. What the f*** are you doing? I told you not to do that! Instead, make sure you practice arriving on your mark with a physical prop, such as a sausage or a little piece of tape. Also, don't look at your mark. It's obvious.
I admit it. I do like feet.
Cut! Element number 3, being in the frame. Our third point ties in with our previous one, which is called being in the frame. This is important information for you as an actor because the size of the shot will determine how you can act, how expressive you can be, and how much space you have in the shot. You can help yourself by looking at how far the lens are or asking the director about the cutoff point. Remember, don't ask the director what shot size it is because they'll think that you're after a close-up shot and they might react a bit like this.
So, what size of shot are we doing?
Why? You want to make sure we can see your pretty little face?
No.
Just worry about the acting, okay? I'll worry about the directing. Handsome? If you're talking to someone on the side, make sure you do a little thing called cheating. This means that even when you're talking to the side, you will slightly turn your face to the front in order for the camera to see you. If you have a prop, make sure it is in the frame and not out of the frame, because it can look a bit weird if it doesn't have context. See? It's not dodgy anymore. Great! We hope this little demonstration was informative and that you will take all of this information into practical use. Bye!
Oh wait, so you have to say, what, is it my forehead? And I just go,
okay, yeah.
no, it's just, we have a hat for you, and they go, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Action. Wait, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys.
If you have a prop, make sure it is in the frame and not out of the frame, because it can look a bit weird if it doesn't have context. Okay, thank you.
Pronto?
Buongiorno, agente Gibson. È iniziata bene la sua giornata, come al solito?
Fino adesso tutto bene.
Benissimo. Allora parliamo della missione. La sua missione? Arrivare all'ufficio del signor Russo e raccogliere tutte le informazioni necessarie da poter usare contro di lui.
Come faccio ad arrivare da lui?
Le ho organizzato un'intervista da lui. Farà la parte della giornalista. Questa dovrebbe essere una toccata e fuga.
Perfetto.
Si ricordi, Gibson, è da sola. Non possiamo aiutarla questa volta.
Sì, lo so, ma cosa mai potrebbe andare storto? Ma come ha detto lei, una semplice toccata e fuga. Oh, ma che cazzo fai?
Tagliate bocca con orrea malfare.
Che testa di cazzo, però.
Hi. Hi. Oh, with 1 second. I'll be with you in a moment.
Listen, I don't want to be rude or anything, yeah, but I actually do have an interview there.
Oh, 1 second. How can I help you today?
Can you tell me where Mr. Russo's office is, please?
Oh,
I
1 second. Room 3105, 3rd floor for you.
Thank you.
Sorry, 3rd floor?
Yeah, thanks.
You okay? You seem a little on edge.
Yeah, you know, it's not every day that a man enters a small space and leans over at you suddenly. Jesus Christ, what do you want?
Do you want to go for dinner with me?
Why would I want to do that?
You know, you and me have some dinner, a couple of glasses of wine.
No.
Oh, I see. You're trying to lose the extra weight. That's okay. We can just have coffee instead.
I'm sorry, why would I want to do that?
You smiled at me?
I was being polite. And now I'm not. So will you please leave? Wait. You know, I will have that coffee with you. I could really use the energy for my interview.
What do you have?
A grande 4-shot salted caramel latte with extra cream on top. But instead of the salted caramel, can you add a little bit of extra white chocolate mocha sauce inside? And what I really, really like is half oat milk, half almond milk, with a tiny little dash of like whole milk as well. And if you can put it in a venti cup with an extra sleeve on the outside, because it gets really hot, if that's okay, that would be great. Thanks.
No freaking way. That's what I have!
Oh, Mr. Russo's office.
Mr. Russo's office is on the other side.